everyone. Welcome to Info Flash.
Yeah! Operation Bang Pan Am commence.
Yeah, when the lights went out, there I was cooking dinner. Oh, well, if we're getting
My
specific, I
graphics
was
card
keeping
had an
happy
update,
burrito
and then
on
it seems
my
that my
couch
graphics
cushion.
went
Yeah,
back
I
to
shouldn't have.
stock or default. Well, sounds like the sound did. It didn't. Something's loud though. Yeah. I just watched a video yesterday on how to set it up. Now it's unset up. Luckily, I remember some things because it was just yesterday, I guess. Good. I need a motorcycle. Well, I have Jackie's. Need to be driving that thing. As cool as this car is, the pain in the ass to drive. How do I get down there? Oh, good. Excuse me, doorman.
Get you anything?
Not now, Claire.
V, dog, listen. Got a yarn for you. Quick biz, that is. You interested?
All right,
Yeah.
right on me.
Was cruising the net, you feel? And I spotted an interesting classified.
Wait, let me guess. Performance enhancers? A used Mr. Stud? Cheap?
Now, I'm a serious man, V.
Damn.
And serious matters are what, if not all, that concern me. Somebody's selling a book of spells. Edition dating from before the first net crash. Might not mean much to you, but it sounds like a treasure to a net runner. Fucking Dead Sea Scroll yummy.
You want me to clip it for you, don't you?
No clipping required. Just buy the damn thing. Reimburse you twofold.
Morning, Pete.
Okay, will do.
Yeah, my man. Zipping you the deets on the cellar. And luck be with you all the way.
Yeah. I'm gonna do this damn thing. lore. Call Reno.
Hey, you looking for the book?
Sounds about right.
Price non-negotiable. You'll need to pay in full on pickup.
Clear enough. Agreed.
Preem, I flicked you the address. Come by your lonesome.
Seriously thought you'd dig over the fence. Not the best idea.
Get you anything?
Republic and Vine. Yeah. There's probably a fast travel right over there. Sucks coming into work and having 9 voicemails, I bet. I bet. They're almost all from the same person. Oh, good. And they're like, I don't know why you're not calling me back.
What you playing at?
Yeah?
Spellbook. You got it?
I do indeed. Tucked away somewhere safe. You want coordinates? I need to see my money.
Are you trying to fuck me?
No, not at all. I just...
Because I really got it in for people who try that. Always tempted to end any conversation like that. Violently. Abruptly.
You'd be making a mistake. A big one. I'm not out to con you. Also, I'm not a victim. I'm prepared just as well as you are.
Damn, this stinks to high hell.
Hey, Blaze.
But okay, take you at your word.
So what's it gonna be?
You won't regret it.
Better not. Or
Cyberpumpkin.
you will. Bigly. Giving you my word on that.
Pumpkin.
Just flicked you the coordinates.
Mm-hmm. We'll see.
Yeah, there better be a book there, biatch. Or you did. Oh, I can't go through the bamboo. I'm doing pretty good. Ow.
What's this? It looks like trash.
Oh, the Zeta Tech XPR.
Top of the line back in the day.
I don't think I should open it and decode it. It is optional, though. I probably can't. I should try, though. Maybe I'll try. I bet I can't do it. I can't do it. Where is it? Shards. Encrypted. Spellbook. Crack the security. I don't know. There's a bunch of words. There's a lot of information there. Hey, Frosty, good morning. Doing pretty good.
Get you anything?
Yeah, I think it's working for some people. I don't know if it's working
So,
for everybody still.
You got the book?
You got my
I
eddies?
see it on some
As I
people's
said, V.
shit.
I am a serious man. Amount is agreed. All yours.
Thanks a bunch.
Don't mention it. It's money well deserved.
Yeah.
Get you anything?
Leave me alone, Claire. Let's see, where is that? Map. There's a fast travel right there. Is this Brandon again? My fourth was alright. I don't know. Oh shit, where's Brendan?
Wait, where's Brendan?
They just came and took him just like that. They said they had to reevaluate part of his code. I tried stopping them, told him he was my best friend. They looked at me like I was crazy.
If they just talked to him, they'd have realized Brendan isn't your typical schism.
I knew it couldn't have just been me. He's like a real person. They took him to a maintenance point. One of them must have felt sorry for me or something. He gave me his card. Bring him back, please. I can't do this without him.
We must save Brendan.
Poverty might well be our lot, Governor, but order must be maintained. Without order, man's but like a beast. You feel me?
How much materials do I actually have here? Scalpel. Satori could be upgraded again. Don't have enough gold level mats to do it though. No, I don't think I've got all the free cars. Need to upgrade this, my throwing knife. I use that a lot. Yeah. I need to upgrade my throwing knives in real life too. I've got almost the cheapest ones you can get. But I've been looking at some other ones made by a guy who's really good at throwing. I might pick up a set. Yeah. There's a YouTuber named Adam Celadine that does a bunch of knife throwing. You know, he's like world class, fucking crazy good knife thrower. And he makes his own set or line of sets, right? Like he's got a set that's his cheapest ones are like $100 for 3 knives. And then he's got a set that's like 300 and something for 3 knives. Well, he's got a couple of different sets like that. So yeah, it can get, you know, over $100 a knife. But the set I have is a Hibben set that was about $10 per knife. No, I think the $100 set would be probably pretty good.
How can I help ya?
You know, the Hibben set I got is good for starting out, like just getting down, you know, your throw or whatever, but they're probably not the best.
Your place, what is it exactly?
Some
Welcome
weird
to
little
your local
problems with them.
soft sys service point. Give new life to old tech.
You fix equipment. Seriously. People actually do that instead of buying new?
With the amount of customers we get, find myself asking the same question day after day.
Here to see Brendan. Guess somebody brought him here.
What Brendan's that again?
Seriously? When your energy's low, grab a drink to go, 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 or however it is.
Ah, that schism they brought in. He really does have some of the catchiest slogans, don't he? But hey, look, I can't let you back there. Can't afford to have to break something even worse.
Got no idea what you're tinkering with. Brendan's unique. Damn near miracle of science. Bet the bank you've
He
never
does
come
have
across a machine with
like
that kind
a
of cognitive
shuriken
matrix.
that you can
For an
order
AI to
as
exist
well,
in
that
such a
Adam
small-
Saladin
all
guy,
right,
but I think it's
Jesus,
really
you know your
big.
stuff.
It's
Trust
probably,
you won't break nothing.
the most lethal
Go check on your little
shuriken there
miracle
is.
while its firmware gets updated.
He's getting updated?
But yeah, as far as like the ones, you know, the little ones that you see in movies and stuff, I don't know where to get good ones of those either.
Well, I'll be darned. What a pleasant surprise.
Seems
you
like
came
they're all
to say your
novelty,
final goodbyes?
cheap shit, you know?
What do you mean? You're not getting scrapped, are you? You were making bank.
Thanks for the compliment, but I guess that's the problem. Seems like I was unfair competition in the SCSM market. They're updating my system as we speak, to make me sound less like a real person. My boss really didn't like that. I reportedly creeped customers out. Stupid Brendan. Why did I say stuff they didn't want to hear about themselves? If somebody wants a therapy session, they go to a psych doc. Not a soda machine.
I suspected as much. You're not actually an AI, are you? At least not anywhere close to an AGI. The processing power required to handle an AI with the capacity for free will? Well, your processor just isn't big enough.
And you'd be correct. Say, you must be a pretty good techie.
Your code monkey deserves a prize. Best convo emulating algorithm I've ever interacted with. Almost had me fooled.
Yeah, it
You
would suck,
seem
Blaze.
slightly disillusioned.
Well, who else could say their friend was a schism? It was almost crazy enough to be beautiful.
Looks like
I
the
do
update
not
will
want to get
soon
hit
be
with
complete.
a freaking throwing star,
Tell Theo that I'll miss her.
especially in the eye.
You thought I'd be sad, didn't you? As if I really was a sentient being. A real person? I'll tell you my last joke in the voice of a dying hero. What else can you do but laugh in the face of death? So, how about it?
You know what? Go for it. I could learn to laugh like that too.
Don't get all mushy on me now, V. You have to keep living. Tell Theo that she's stronger than she thinks.
Don't worry, Brendan. I'll tell her.
Hey, V, where was Johnny Silverhand when the bomb at Arasaka Tower went off?
I don't know where.
All over the place. Literally. Software update installed successfully.
Goodbye, Brendan. I'll miss you.
He got updated, so his AI's gone now. And it was happening right as we were talking. Now we gotta go tell this chick who really liked him that he's gone. Same thing happened with Delamain, you know, the cab. He started getting sentient, and then they updated him. Well, actually, I did it. I went to the to the Delamain headquarters and had to update the core or whatever of his AI, and it wiped him out basically. The reason is the build I'm doing, I don't have hardly any points into intelligence, so I'm too goddamn stupid to fix these people. I'm too stupid to fast travel as well, so I'm just running down the street here. Oh! Shit! there was a large drop there. Fuck. I was just bouncing along like a bunny. Oh, it put me back here, you evil bastards. It's alright, I'm gonna bounce right past a fucking fast travel and I'm gonna use it this time. Boing. 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 Ow! Frickin' wire.
Don't push me.
Are you close to the edge? Oh. There's stuff everywhere. Ow.
When's the last time you changed your filter?
Yeah.
So, did you find him? Where is he? Is he coming back?
Oh, man.
I found him. Told me to tell you that you're strong inside. Always were.
Well, that doesn't sound so bad, right? I'm just worrying for nothing.
Your wife has
aren't I?
officially made you start a
Blowing things
diet.
out of proportion, assuming the worst.
Yeah.
I got there too late. They updated his system.
Is that bad news?
The Brennan you knew is gone. They replaced him with some generic AI that's gonna be in every schism. He
You know,
told
you
me
went
to
out with a
tell you
bang
that
and
he'll
ate
miss
pasta tour of Olive Garden on Saturday. Oh, yeah.
I mean, thanks. Damn it. That stupid robot was the best thing to happen to me in months. You know, Brendan got me out of a really dark place.
Yesterday went
Doesn't
okay, but
matter
you're having a
who or
hard
what
time
he
with
really was.
snacks.
I'm gonna miss him too.
Yeah, it's tough. You got to get some healthy snacks. There's these fucking chips called popcorners, and it's popcorn turned into a chip shape, like a little triangle or something. They're really good, and they're actually pretty healthy. You could also try to eat fruit, you know, get some grapes and shit. Yogurt, granola, more fruit. Carrot sticks and hummus from here on out, bud. Yeah, you're going to eat like a rabbit, and you're going to like it. And if you don't pretend to like it, you will get no sex. Ever. Ever again. You understand me, mister? You mean what sex? Exactly. Somewhere up here is a bike. I need to do some gigs. Big time. Regina. Wakako. It's probably not a gig of hers. This might be, though. Let's go do that. And no soda. You're a married man. It's a rare occasion. That's fucked. I started out with a standard of at least once a day, and then I've slowly backed off from that as I've gotten older. But that's the standard I expect. Once a day or you're out of here. Now it's once a year. Because I'm old. it's a lot more than that, but a lot less than once a day.
Oh, don't go scaring folks now.
It's probably one of those situations where she thinks Prawn is cheating too. Prawn's cheating, but you know, these chicks are like listening to fucking romance novels. Getting all frisky about it. They're also just waiting for an excuse to leave our asses.
Probably.
Fine.
Fucking
I
rad.
could really use your help. Can we meet?
Just tell me when and where.
Yeah, Pan Am, I
How
will
good
meet
it is
you
to hear
anywhere.
that. Swing by the Aldecaldos camp. I'll explain it all.
The Aldecaldos. Thought you parted ways.
Look, it's a long story. Just hurry over. I'm here.
She's 4.2 fucking kilometers away. Jesus Christ, Pan Am. The things we do for love. I'm still gonna go do this though instead. Yeah, see, that should have never started happening, I think. You know, that's a hard fucking thing to break, basically. And I think it's just bullshit, you know? It's like you rewind time and go back. Before you had kids, you were as important to her as those kids were. But then the kids come along and all of a sudden you're nobody. And it's like, I feel like they use that sort of shit as an excuse too. You know, it's like, oh, I would be intimate with you, but there's this kid in the way. Like, how about we be effective parents and, you know, put this kid to bed? Like, I don't know. That shit never happened. Didn't happen for me, but I also got divorced, so it's the way she goes. Like, I would not agree to all this shit.
You are to rescue
You know, and
Lauren Costigan, wife.
I think that's what ends up happening. Like it gets to the point with parenting where, as the dad, you either have to go along with and not be an effective parent, or put your foot down and just say, hey, you know, this is what's going to happen. And then they'll start being a problem, and then you go from there. But, man, it's just bad. I feel bad for you, dude. I don't know what the answer is either, because I feel like you are the one making all these compromises. You're the one putting yourself into an uncomfortable position, trying to help her, trying to, you know, please her. And at the end of the day, you're going to be left fucked. You're going to be left wondering why you did that, you know, and what was it even worth? Like, that's what I think is going to happen. Like, these women will end up just taking the kid or the kids and just leaving you because they don't agree with every little thing you want to do, or you're not just a little cuck that's going to fucking do whatever they want. Like, it just, oh man. I fucking hate it, dude. I really hate modernity right now, and the whole, I don't know. I really just don't like this, like, female empowerment movement that has driven women to be just unreasonable with men, really. Like, they expect us to just fucking work to death and not say a fucking word. Yeah, I suppose that would be tough. You know, it's, I don't know. It's a whole other layer to it for sure. And I'm looking at it from my experience as well, where I went through a very similar thing, trying to do everything I could to please a woman, and at the end of the day, there was nothing that I could do. There was no amount of money I could make. There was literally nothing I could do. You know, and then she got to just make the decision to cancel our family and put me in a fucking financial shit snare for the next, 15 years or so. She got to make that decision, just because she wanted to, quote, find her happiness, right? And my kids had to be raised around things that I fucking completely disagree with as a human being. And I couldn't do shit. I couldn't fucking do shit about it. Just sit and watch it happen. Actually pay this bitch to make it happen. That's been my experience. It's just shit. And so I don't know. I see a lot of men going through it, but they're in the early phases of it where, you want to tell yourself, oh, it's going to be fine, and we can stay together for the kids, and it'll be better that way. But the more you stay together and the more you fight with each other, the worse it gets for the kids and everybody. Everybody. It's just, I don't know. Like, I look at it like, if they aren't loving you the way they were loving you when you met them, when, through the whole honeymoon phase and maybe that first year or two, then it ain't fucking real. It never was. They were putting on an act or whatever. But yeah, I don't know. It's bad. It's bad for men, for sure. Because what the fuck? What are we supposed to do?
Of Bradley Costigan, my client. She is being held captive by the Tiger Claws. If you wish to know more, read the attachment.
Get inside the workshop. So, rescue Lauren Costigan from the Tiger Claws. Right. This should be a piece of cake. Yeah, I bet, Pete. I think as a man, it's like your nature to want to start a family and, you know, do all these things. Support the Whammons.
You coward. You don't deserve to live. Huh?
There's definitely a guy here. Where? I don't know. Need like a authorization card or something.
I don't have time for this. Come on.
Just got word. Warden's been iced.
Attaboy. Wayne, he's on his way over to Militech Max Security.
Probably in a few days. Slammer transport goes once a week.
Oh man, he's never getting out now.
Who gives a shit? Long as he nails Tetsuo, we're good.
Can't imagine the thing I
Do.
do.
So don't. Jesus.
Whoa. Place is crawling with dudes. Camera's looking at me. There's dudes down there. Or if I can shut the camera
How long
off.
you guys gonna keep fucking around?
Still a little while, sir.
Listen, I don't give a maggot's ass if it gets here by elevator or you have to haul it up the stairs.
We're doing everything we can.
Yeah.
I don't care what
Oh shit.
Damn it. What now?
Oh shit. She's gonna die. They're gonna kill the poor woman.
Fun fact. The human body holds between 5 and 7 liters of blood.
Oh, bitch. There's Lauren. I'm going to go back and grab all the shit. Oh, an access card. I probably would have needed that to get in the building. Yeah, Zombie Boss had a good date, I reckon. So much carnage. You want Alfredo now? Hell no. You know what's been really bothering me lately is watching news videos on YouTube about people doing crimes, and you see the person doing the crime in the video and they don't identify the person in the video doing the crime because they say that the person has not been formally charged with the crime yet, so they can't identify them. And then I think of all these other examples where people who hadn't been formally charged yet were identified. And there seems to be a pattern on who they're not wanting to identify. Like the other day, well, about 3 weeks ago in Seattle, Washington, a guy was driving around in a Mini Cooper with 4 other people in the car. So 5 people in a Mini Cooper. How he did that, I don't know. But he was going 120 miles an hour on the freeway in this Mini Cooper. Again, that's kind of crazy, but with that many people in the car. But anyway, the cops decided to stop chasing him because he was going so fast they didn't want to cause an accident. So then a few moments later, another deputy saw that there was people down by the pier for this ferry freaking out and like waving their arms, and he could see that one of the guard arms for the like the road or whatever, like the gate, had been broken, so he could tell a car must have drove through it. And the cops get down there to the ferry pier, and this freaking idiot had drove the Mini Cooper with 5 people in it, including himself, off the end of the pier into the ocean. And only 3 people managed to get out of that car. 2 people drowned in that car. And the day that this happened, there was news videos about it saying, oh, this dude did this thing. They didn't even mention his name or anything. And they say in the video that they're not identifying him yet because he hasn't been formally charged. Well, then, or formally charged, right? Well, then you fucking look for a follow-up to that story. You can't find one. I found one video where it was like a day or 2 after the incident that another news agency had picked up the story, and they said that, you know, this man had did these things, and that they could see, like, the only thing they could see in their investigating was that he had 17 other prior arrests and, you know, a couple other things that were really bad, basically. But they didn't say his name. or show a picture or anything. And I see another video the other day where it's these fucking people dining dashing. And they're literally getting up from a restaurant and leaving, not paying a $200 bill at the table. And in the video, the fucking news people telling you this story say that they're blurring out the video of the people doing this crime because they haven't been formally charged yet. And it's just like, so are we're gonna pretend like these people didn't do the crime that we're watching them do? And was there the same, you know, I know Travis Decker's a piece of shit, right? But the day that they were looking for him, it was like, here's pictures of this guy. It's, you know, he's all over the news. It's like he hadn't been formally charged for anything. But God damn it, like all these other people, it's irritating, dude. There's so much lying going on with the media, obviously, but I mean, it's getting to the point now where it's just like, what the fuck? Like, imagine you're the victim of one of these people, and this person's still out there at large, and they've done something to you or your family, right? And then the news story comes on, and you're hoping that maybe a picture of this person will be put out to the public so that they can catch them. And on the news, they're like, well, we're not going to put a picture out because we don't even know that they did this. But yeah, it's pissing me right off, dude. The shit that I'm seeing the media do with all that. You know, it's like, I think 2023, after the Super Bowl, there was a parade in Kansas City, and there was a shooting where these two dudes were shooting at each other, and they killed a woman that was just an innocent bystander. And for 2 weeks on the news, they wouldn't say who the two dudes were that did it. And they even said that they couldn't do it because they were minors, which was weird because Kyle Rittenhouse was a minor and they didn't mind dragging his name all up and down the media. But these two dudes that shot up that Super Bowl parade, their identities weren't released because they were supposedly minors. Then after about 2 weeks, it came out that neither one of them were minors. Neither one of them were underage. One guy was like 25 and the other guy was like 18 or 19. But the media wouldn't even tell us who they were. I think they're blatantly trying to cover up the incidents of crime that are happening, you know, by people who are not white. And then anytime a white person does anything bad in this country, they fucking send that to the top of the fucking charts, basically. They're like, oh, highlight the shit out of this. That's what I think they're doing. They're trying to paint a narrative of white people being these extreme fucking, like, terrorists, basically, while completely hiding what's really going on. Like in Chicago the other day, there was a mass shooting at a record release party where 4 people were killed and 14 other people were shot. Are you hearing a whole bunch about it on the news? Probably not. Then a couple of days later, there was a retaliation shooting where a whole bunch of other people got shot. I don't think anybody died, but it was like 11 people got shot at a whole other place. And they, you know, it was probably retaliation. You know, it's just fucking crazy. I think there was a big shooting in Philadelphia the other day as well. On July 4th, I think there was a group of like 11 fucking Democrats that jumped a fucking ICE agent and I don't know if they killed him or what, but you know, it's like I just see all these Democrats and the left going fucking crazy against ICE. And I'm like, what the fuck, dude? A couple of years ago, these people were calling the cops on their neighbors for getting together and having little parties. They were calling cops on businesses for allowing people in their store and not social distancing. You know, they didn't mind having people locked the fuck up for that shit. But now they want people who have fucking snuck into this country illegally to have some sort of fucking free pass. It's like, I wish all these Democrats owned a store that I could go to personally. And then I would go there and I'd show up about 5 minutes before it closes. And I'm going to just start walking around the store. You know, when I first walk in, they'll probably greet me as a customer and be like, hey, welcome to my store. But then after about 5 minutes, when it's time for them to close the business and leave, they're going to say, hey, I need you to get out because the store's going to close. And I'm going to look at them like I don't understand their language. Then I'm going to continue to just wander around the store. Then when they fucking tell me, hey, our hours of operation are this and this, and you're welcome to come back tomorrow and do some more shopping, I'm going to, again, just look at them like I have no idea what they're saying. And then when they call the cops and the cops come in and start dragging me out of the store, I'm going to get 100 of my friends to show up and fucking fight the police, destroy that business, and burn it to the fucking ground. Like, that's pretty much what they're doing. That's pretty much what they're doing. Just pick a policy you don't like and attack a federal agency that backs it, I guess. Like, it's crazy to me, you know. The right protested and it turned into a riot for 6 fucking hours of one day, and these people are traumatized by that shit. But they have been doing the same shit nonstop for 10 fucking years, and they expect us to just sit here and take it. Like, I'm seeing these people post the most heinous fucking shit on just the YouTube comments. Like, all these kids that got killed in Texas, all the Democrats that I've seen are literally making fun of them. They're just fucking straight up making fun of their deaths on the internet. That's me being 100% real. I can't stand Democrats. I don't even want to fucking know any of them, you know. I know of one in particular that I'm kind of friends with. Her and I have had our fucking disagreements here and there, and it's like, she can't be even remotely fucking honest about a single fucking thing. No honesty. She's a completely disingenuous liar. I'm just 100% done with her bullshit. I don't give a fuck unless she comes to me and says, you know what, dude, you were right about the following things, and she really lays it out and explains to me why I was right. Then I'm fucking out. I'm 100% done with that fucking little friendship, if you want to call it that. I'm honestly 100% done with all Democrats. Like, I hope they all have a horrible fucking life, and they all deserve the stupid fucking bullshit that they put themselves through, quite frankly. Hey, Charlie, I'm doing great, dude. Fucking kicking ass over here.
You want something?
I'm getting you out of here.
What?
Your husband hired me. I'll make sure you're safe.
Like, I'm pretty sure if China were to invade the United States today and start fucking killing American citizens in the streets, the Democrats would rise up and take their side. They would literally join them in the streets.
We need to...
Come on now, we need to go.
You have a cold? That sucks.
Head down.
Yeah, there's not enough Mike Tyson gummies to make me stop raging about this shit. Like, it pisses me off that more people aren't pissed off about it. Like, I think these people are fucking it up for all of us. Yeah, I know, Blaze. That is true. Most of the people who would be able to do anything about it or care about it enough for things to change, I guess, are too busy working. And I've known that for a long time. Like, I've said that before. I think things would have to get really, really bad to where those people's lives were interrupted before
all over now.
You know, something real could be done about it, or anything real will be done about it. Like, I can point it out and be like, oh, the left's doing this and blah, 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 but nobody's going to fucking actually do anything about it.
Thank you.
Look out for yourself.
It's just pissing me off, too, that they get to just do all this crazy illegal shit, you know. And again, it's like, I feel like,
I'm informing Bradley.
You know, the right behaved like the left for 6 hours of one day, and we were treated like we were all there. You know, it was like less than 1% of us, first of all, that were there on January 6th. But they treat us all like we were there. I get constantly, accused and told that I was somehow involved in it because I'm a Trump supporter, right? And it's crazy to me that they are so fucking hung up on that day when they all act like that almost every day. And I think it's a lot more of them behaving like that than we ever were behaving like the people on January 6th. Like, again, there was a few people, maybe a few thousand out of 75 million that were there that day. And I think they were protesting. I think their protest got out of hand and turned into a riot. That's what I think happened. And honestly, I'll say that about a lot of different, like, BLM protests and shit as well. And, I think there's been a lot of BLM, Antifa, whatever, protests that did just stay protests, right? And I can support that. I don't agree with their message, but as long as you're just protesting and you're not fucking shit up or assaulting people or anything like that, then sure, protest away. And I feel the same way about January 6th. The people that went there to voice their opinion and say, you know what, this is fucked up. We got cheated. We got robbed, blah, blah, blah. I think they were in the right. I think the people who started fucking breaking shit and attacking cops and everything else, I think they were fucking wrong. But what I also think is wrong is treating the entire fucking, like, MAGA movement as if we were all there and we were all a part of some crazy conspiracy to overthrow the fucking government. That shit never happened. Nobody was there to even do that. And if they were, they would have brought every weapon they owned. There would have been millions of rounds fired that day, and there would have been thousands of people fucking killed. If that's what that really was. But it was not that. It never fucking was that. Like, I see people on the left literally calling for an uprising in the streets to overthrow the government right now. That's what they're calling for right now. They want everybody to just rise up and overthrow the Trump administration. I'm seeing shitloads of people call for that. I don't remember really seeing anybody calling for that back on January 6th of 2021. I had people telling me here in my town that they were going to go to the Capitol because there was going to be a big protest. That's it. That's all anybody thought was going to happen. That's all that was supposed to happen. I think the fucking federal government knew that there was going to be a lot of people there and they were all going to be pissed off, and that they could put a bunch of informants and whatnot in the crowd and whip them up into a frenzy and get them to do some crazy shit. And that's exactly what fucking happened. They had a bunch of fucking feds and federal informants mixed in with the crowd, trying to rile people up, trying to get people to do things that they shouldn't have done. And then they did, you know. It was stupid, but I don't believe for a second that anybody there was trying to overthrow the government.
Delicate matter handled.
But today, I'm literally watching the left call for it and try to do it.
Mind my asking who your husband is? Actually, who are you?
I'd rather not discuss details over the phone. Please, meet with us. We'll explain everything. As I said, it's a rather delicate matter.
Why call me of all people? Any particular reason?
You came recommended.
Yeah, who by?
I'd rather not say, not over the phone. Is there any way we could meet, discuss some details?
Sure, let's do that.
I'll send you the address. See you.
You see Blaze say you were talking to a buddy about the riots and he had no clue, like, that they were even happening, or... I want to know how they're getting away with... They're literally making apps for phones that you can go on and report ICE agents, like, their whereabouts and whatnot. You know, I'm trying to wrap my brain around how the App Store is allowing the app to exist, how the feds aren't able to track the people who are creating the app and the people that are using the app. Like, how? How is it that they were able to track down grandmothers years after January 6th all over the country? They were going to Alaska and arresting the wrong people. They were literally arresting people that weren't even there because the facial recognition somehow matched them. Or I would say falsely matched them. You know, but they can't catch these people who are literally obstructing the federal government. Like, I want to know what the justification was for these people to turn in their neighbors for having little family get-togethers and all that, you know, or to turn in a business for operating during the pandemic. Like, I want to know what their justification is for that, but at the same time, they think people who are fucking here illegally should just have some sort of magic fucking protection. Like, call the cops on your fellow citizens and people who, you know, you fucking hate, I guess, but protect the people who are literally ruining your country. Yeah, I think that's all they know. That is literally all they know. what's crazy is just like a couple of years ago, most of the Democrat politicians were saying what Trump is saying now, you know? Like, you can go back and see video footage of Hillary Clinton saying that all the illegals needed to be deported and all sorts of shit that today, you know, they think you're just a evil piece of shit for even thinking that. Yeah, I think Obama deported over 3 million people. Yeah, Lewis, for sure. Can't be losing their voter base. Charlie, you're still here. Oh, good. I appreciate it, man. Sorry you popped in while I was being all ranty. But I think it needs to happen, though, too. One, I need to get it out. Two, everybody needs to hear it, because a lot of people are scared to say the shit that I say. Or they're in some position where they really can't say the shit that I say, but they like hearing it. Like I was telling some people, you know, I think that we're actually being really nice about all of this. And, you know, like there's people acting like we're being really heavy-handed. And I think that's crazy, you know, and all these comparisons of what's going on to fucking other historical events is bullshit. Because it's nothing like that. You know, these people are not being put into fucking concentration camps or any of that shit. Damn, these guys are Militech.
Bum bum beat up bum bum beat.
I wonder if I can just take that box. Job complete. It's like they didn't even know I was there. Yeah. Yeah, I saw a thing earlier. There was some fucking chick fired from her job for making some really awful post about the you know, the kids that were killed or died in the floods in Texas here or there. These are the same people probably donating money to fucking Carmelo Anthony, you know?
Are you V? Please, step in the vehicle.
Okay.
Hello, V. I'm Jefferson Peralez. You've already spoken with Elizabeth, my wife.
So, what do you got for me?
Carter, let's go.
Straight to the matter at hand, huh?
I mean, I guess we could chat up the weather or debate where they serve the best ramen. All the same to me, but...
Fair enough. To business it is. Elizabeth?
Well, as you're probably aware, Mayor Lucius Rhine recently passed.
We want to know how, why, whatever else is pertinent.
It was all over the news.
Of course it was. Media feasted for weeks. Pieces like that are their lifeblood.
Right. Think they missed something?
We have reason to believe they did, yes.
As far as I know, case is closed already.
It is. Of course, the police wrote it off as natural causes. Rhine passed at home due to a cardio-implant malfunction.
But we're left wondering about the cyber psycho attack at City Hall a few days earlier.
Next year it'll be 250 years old. Actually, this November 10th, the Marine Corps will be 250 years old.
What makes you think the cops got it wrong? Got any evidence?
Shortly before Rhine passed,
Which, you know, you would think people would want to celebrate something like that.
In any case, we have the
People
cyber
would
psycho
think
attack
that,
on
you
a
know,
Our
like
chief of
the
security
army
scanned it, but
being
didn't find anything out of
250
the
years old
ordinary,
would
so
be
to
a
speak.
pretty
We need
crazy
a Braindance
thing. But
editor, a real one. It's raw footage.
The
apparently,
Braindance.
apparently
It
you're
has
not
to be
supposed
back
to
where it
celebrate
belongs
stuff
today,
like that.
Or a lot of people will be in a lot of trouble.
At least
if you agree to help,
when you're a
you can see
Democrat.
it right now.
All right. See what I can do.
Excellent. We'd be happy with any find that would clarify things, alleviate lingering doubts.
Well, what do we got here?
Question is, what are you doing here?
It's funny, you know, the Democrats do not hesitate to compare us to Nazis and to be all hyperbolic and say that Trump is this fucking big Nazi, you know.
Let's make it PG.
But when I fucking pointed out to them that they would have been the ones in Nazi Germany to report their neighbors that they thought, you know, the government was trying to find because of how they behaved during the lockdowns, they got really uncomfortable about that. You know, like what a lot of people don't understand about Nazi Germany is that when people were reporting the Jews to the government, they did so because they thought they were doing the right thing. Just like during COVID, when the Democrats were reporting their neighbors for having little get-togethers or reporting businesses for operating, they thought they were doing the right thing. And they, in fact, were behaving more like Nazis than anybody else has since the Nazis stopped being the Nazis. But they don't want to hear that. They don't want to hear that one fucking bit. You know, it's all good for them to be completely exaggerating in their fucking descriptions and insults and whatever, but you know, we're not allowed to actually make those comparisons or fucking point them out, because that's literally what they do.
Who's the Hulk guy?
No idea. Those ass clowns are all the same.
Second conference in 3 days. No idea what this blitz is for.
That's why I'm mayor and you're not. Now's when we need the visibility.
You're spreading yourself too thin.
I'll rest tonight. My room at the Red Queen's race is ready.
Yes, of course.
Good. Now go. Gotta practice.
Red Queen's race. Cause any inner synapse zaps?
Sure, bunch of old Brit farts in powdered wigs shouting, "Off with their heads!"
You know, you're allowed to say you don't have a clue. They left literally seconds before the attack. Now, it looks planned, like it was done on purpose.
That or the Psycho saw his chance and took it. Don't get paranoid on me.
Hold it! Stop right there!
Where did the source go?
Slow your roll! River Ward, NCPD. Police. Let him in?
Let him wait. It's important. Gotta speak to the mayor's chief of security.
Preem, do it after the conference.
The cop wanted to tell security something.
Probably that he was standing by to lick Ryan's butthole.
Terminal crashed right as he went through the gate. Yeah, glitch was no accident.
Nah, seen stranger coincidences.
Like
when you bang some chick and then her sister later, same night. And it turns out they're both sisters of God.
That really happened to you?
Nah, but it could've.
What? Why can't I scan it?
Preem, do it after the conference.
The tune. Don't recognize it.
Tune.
What he's humming.
Wouldn't call that a tune.
He's really into it. Could have chromed half the city with what he was packing.
Probably what happened. Body disappeared from the morgue, sight unseen. And then some pig got himself a new set of wheels and an ugly-ass suit.
Know that? We're just talking out your ass again.
Once you've seen all I've seen, don't need to know things to know them. People are the same everywhere.
Okay, it's coming at your ass. Well.
Yeah.
You're here. Fantastic.
So, Any thoughts? Did you see anything suspicious? Anything at all? Or are we paranoid?
Rather not jump to any conclusions. There's not much to go on. Still too early to say.
Sure. Any questions at this point?
No worries, Blaze. They get veggie stick chips.
Is everything all right?
Kapu said Ryan. Know anything about him?
Detective River Ward. Good guy. We worked a few cases together. You want to talk to him? I'll put you in touch.
Sheesh, Ward had great timing.
Tastes
Either
like
has
cardboard.
Crazy good luck or had a source. Got good info. I'm gonna need some of each.
Well said.
Sending you his deeds. If you need anything else, let us know. We'll help.
Yeah, Charlie, I think they released the pandemic just to fuck up the world economy and specifically what Trump had been doing, which was improving the economy of the world. Well, and now there's honestly, dude, there's some things happening that even I'm questioning, you know, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, you know, yesterday or the day before they come out and said that there's just nothing to see here with the whole Epstein case. I don't know. I'm starting to kick around a really wild theory in my head that maybe last year on July 13th, something happened and we're not being told the truth. Or I'll put it this way. I'm starting to wonder who stood up that day from behind that podium. Because I'm starting to think it wasn't Trump. And I'm thinking that that would be the ultimate way that they could do some really fucked up things, is to replace him without hardly anybody knowing about it.
I'm not going on the grass.
Honey, don't worry. Come on.
Could be needles there.
Because if you think about it, they could do a lot of really stupid shit in his name if it wasn't really him. And they could make us all look really fucking stupid. I know it sounds crazy, but is it really that crazy? Is it really impossible that they could have done that?
V, this time, I needed to restore the natural balance in this city. A Valentino dropped the cop and has gone unpunished. You can change that. If you find out who's covering for the gang there, I'll pay extra. Spec attached.
Stand-up citizen, huh?
An understatement. When he found out what Shooms I...
Yeah, my old man had a heavy.
Hold on. I gotta take this. Finally, he left you like 10 messages. Ricky, listen. Yeah, it's all right. Listen, don't come over here. Got a bad feeling in my gut. And you know my gut's a fucking prophet. Yeah, You'll figure something out. You remember where the Eddies is? Okay. Okay, talk later.
Not sure how to do all this. Yeah, I think part of the problem is Trump does not know who he can actually trust within that whole world. And neither do we. Like, we have to take a lot of people's word for it, basically, and hope that they're legit, but, you know, what if they're not?
It ain't a long walk. Relax.
You stay. Keep your ass planted. Don't dick around. Got it?
Whatever, brother.
This freaking guy.
Who would have thought?
Well, well, either they're planning a costume party, or they're gearing up for a different sort of party. I'm intrigued in either case.
Yeah, I think Pam Bondi was a bad choice. I also don't really trust Dan Bongino or Cash Patel at this point. Like, why is that Ghislaine Maxwell in jail? If there was nothing going on, no crimes being committed, why did she get arrested? Yeah. She was supposedly trafficking people for that whole operation, so...
No, fuck that! That ain't our deal!
Jose, you thought you broke the leash, but we merely loosened it.
The deal!
killed him. Find out why the NCPD dropped the investigation. Probably on this computer. Yep. I think what it is with the whole Epstein thing is what I've been saying, which is that he was a management level guy for an operation that is far exceeding anything we can possibly imagine as far as how many people they have control of and all that, and how many other management level operators there are, right? Like, we have no idea. Diddy was one, Epstein was one. But who else? Who else is running this shit? Oh, that thing's gonna see me.
Pendejo, ¿qué pinche jueguito es este? ¡Al carajo, órale! ¿Mm? ¿Qué mierda? Seguro eres más blando que una pinche gallinita.
Huh? Shit, nothing here.
God grant me the patience to track down that bastardo.
I like that gun.
It's V. Took care of Jose.
Nice work. Really, really nice work. Did you learn who busted him out after he killed that badge?
Arasaka.
Arasaka. You're telling me a megacorp was involved in the killing of some ordinary beat cop?
Joffrey's death was an accident.
Nice,
Jose
Charlie. I don't think I've
another.
played either one of those games.
I'm still listening.
He and his
Sick
crew
of
were
seeing
hired
all
to
these
launch a
food
full-blown
stamp
assault on an
videos.
Arasaka
Yeah.
facility, and to do it using Militech
That shit's
equipment.
pretty bad.
Attacking Arasaka. On Arasaka.
Like, these people are literally why the food stamps are getting cut.
You
And
know
they're
more
like,
than
let's
you
go
tell 'em.
fucking
Spill.
show these people
I'm just speculating here.
what's what. And
out with it.
Get it cut even
There's a good
harder.
chance that Arasaka's looking
Like,
to
what
make
the
a
fuck are
serious
you
fight
doing?
with Militech. Maybe even all-out war.
And? Jose's hit was meant to be their excuse? Kinda slim, don't you think?
It's not just Jose. I've heard of other cases. Same MO. This runs deep, V.
And Militech. They must have noticed Arasaka's moves.
Likely. But Militech doesn't want war. They will delay, prepare, and prepare some more.
That info's worth a healthy heap in some circles.
Not this time, no. Not my board, not my game. See you around, V.
Yeah, be seeing you.
No, I think food stamps almost needs to be like WIC, where you have like a nutritionalist figuring out, you know, what people actually need. But yeah, the people going and spending like $1,000 on their food stamp card are proving why it needs to be cut back. Well, and there's people who work at stores, you know, and they see it as well. It's like they can't say anything either because, you know, they're not allowed to, but it's like you can see their balance, see how much they actually have. I think they need to put it back to the fucking monopoly money as well. You know, when I was a kid, my mom was on food stamps, or she had us on food stamps, I don't know, but I also had to do all the goddamn grocery shopping.
Step on me.
You know, 12-year-old me walk up to the grocery store with a shopping list and a whole bunch of money, coupons, fucking food stamps, you know, and it was always the worst thing when I would see like a chick that I liked or even a fellow classmate basically, and they would see me spending the food stamps. Like I would wander around in the store for longer trying to fucking stay away from the register until they were gone because I didn't want to embarrass myself pulling out this fucking little booklet of bullshit ass Monopoly looking money. Because everybody knew what you were doing, you know. Now it's all on a card. You don't, you know, nobody knows that these people are spending food stamps, and I think that should be part of it. There should be a slight amount of shame that comes with spending the food stamps.
For you. Murdered in cold blood, made waves a few years back. They locked the guy up, but now there's a chance he could walk. Jablonski's
Yeah, I know,
family
Blaze.
wants
That's
to
fucked
balance
up.
the scales of justice for good. You'll finish him.
They're sitting there feeding their kids mac and cheese and chicken nuggets every fucking night, and then when they start having little skin reactions and stuff, they're like, "Oh, you're allergic to gluten, and you need to, you know, start doing all this other shit." And they don't. Oh my god.
Meaning he deserves to die, truly?
Do I look like a criminal prosecutor to you?
What did he do exactly?
I'm not a beat reporter, neither. You want the job or not?
Mac and cheese or fucking ramen.
All right, I'm in.
Good. Client will be waiting for you by a car at the corner of 6th and Brandon.
Huh, in a car?
Client wants to tag along. Be there in person when you put a bullet through the guy's eye. Good luck.
Peeps say Atheris is an AI. Explains why he fits the top of the
Now. Don't even get me started on the women that sell their card for cash. You know that shit is happening big time. Back when it was the Monopoly money, it was 75 cents on the dollar, or in some cases 50. You know, and most of the people who were buying the food stamps were like drug dealers and shit, because you got people who want their drugs, but they don't got real money, so they're going to sell their fucking food stamps. You know, my kids don't need to eat. I'm just going to get some drugs instead. Like, that's pretty much what people were doing, you know, and the way it's supposed to work with the fucking card is if somebody even has possession of your card, it is a crime. Like, no one else is supposed to be able to even have your card. But, yeah, that shit definitely happens, and there's probably a lot of stores that just turn a blind eye to it as well because, you know, it's money to them. Like, they don't give a shit. Plus, it's not worth it for them to start a fight with some of these people in their store over them wanting to buy some food, basically.
Gotta fucking
Grab her, goddammit.
Oh shit!
I just snatched her in front of everybody and they didn't do shit.
Better stay under
Uh-oh.
that rock,
There's a body
cowgirl.
found. What are these guards doing?
Lord, lead my gaze.
I am the sneakiest sumbitch alive.
being a coward, huh?
It's pretty good. They died from the knife before they could really alert.
God grant me the patience to track down that bastardo.
Mira, ¿qué está pasando?
Now where do ugly, scared little cunts hide?
Fucking easy. Sit and wait for Bill Jablonski. For Bill Jablonski. Oh. Oh, God. I almost fell. That was a long ways down. How do I get down from here? It's Amazon Prime Day? Oh, good. You don't even want to look? I mean, are they selling any chainsaws? I was honestly thinking about getting a weed eater instead, though, for now. Because I kind of need that as well. But I can't get both. And I definitely need the weed eater more than I need the chainsaw. Just because I need it for around the house and a few other things. Like, I've got a grass situation in the backyard, and the only weed whacker I have is a bullshit DeWalt electric one. And if I charge up one of my DeWalt batteries and throw it on there, it takes about 5 minutes to drain that battery, but it takes like an hour to charge it. Plus, it gets the battery really hot, and I have to, you know, let the battery cool down before I can actually charge it. They have Husqvarna on sale. Oh, good. Of course they do. The brand I don't want. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna fast travel. What am I doing? Also, I watched a video, and I think I know why my weed eater stopped frickin' working. Because apparently some of these still weed whackers have like a cable drive in the shaft, right? Like it's an actual cable that goes from the motor to the head unit. and it's designed to break if things go wrong with the head unit. And specifically, putting blades on the head unit is too much for them if they've got the cable drive. And I believe mine has to because it's got that curved thing on it. And so I watched a video. There's two different main, it's like the FS91R and the FS94R. I think the 91R has like a steel shaft for the drive shaft, and the 94R has the cable. So they say, if you want something that's got like enough torque and strength to actually run blades, then you need the 91R. But if you're gonna do, just like if you only live in town and you just have regular grass, then you only need the 94.
V, got a job for you. My client had a shitload of beta acid stolen. What's beta acid, you might wonder? Fuck if I know, but it's worth a lot, and our client wants it back. That's where you come in. Iron at the ready. More info attached.
I'm in. Find the beta acid container.
Still got an hour in here.
You guys got any beta acid in here? Oh, no. All right. Yeah, weed eaters are a fucking pain in the ass. I really don't like using them because it hurts my back. Yeah, the respooling sucks too. It's like a fucking art form or something.
Looking for a friend. Booker Updike.
Someone invite you here?
Wait.
Fuck off!
That, he a tall white guy? Kinda keeps to himself, yeah? Don't let me get in your way.
Looking for a friend. Booker Updike.
Wait a sec. That, he a tall white guy? Kinda keeps to himself, yeah?
Could be. Haven't seen each other in a while. What makes you say that?
Well, he's been locked up in his room. Don't ever come out. Not even for coffee in the AM. But hey, customer is king, right? He wants peace and quiet. We give it to him. No questions.
Yeah, I hate the respooling too. That's kind of why I want to have blades on mine.
Right. Okay, see ya.
Don't let me get in your way.
Ugh, not a looker. Might even be worse than your place.
Uh-huh. Suffocated, looks like. Probably in his sleep.
A peaceful death at this town? Guy won the jackpot.
Gonna puke?
Smell that, right? The ventilation.
Vapors from the room upstairs.
Wait, is that... Ah, neoamphetamine.
Mean to tell me you can pin the exact drug from just a whiff? Like a police dog or what?
I'd say more like a sommelier.
Time to look upstairs. Got a feeling our Ripper's supplies up there. Somewhere close to a vent.
Don't let me get in your way.
Dead. Someone just posted a Dine and Dasher on Facebook and they already have her identified. That's hilarious what you can do if you show the faces. Yeah, isn't that crazy? That is so weird.
Travel fucking day, let's go. Just like the good old days. Fire! Fire!
Whoa. No one's taking me from behind.
Keep pushing!
There, get distracted by my distraction grenade. Oh my god. What the fuck are they shooting at me?
No!
Yes.
On his ass! Go!
Finished him. There's still another one.
I can't.
Eh. You can't or you won't. Yeah. You dine too much. Give me it. Someone tagged her and she's responding and it's awesome. That's funny. She calling him a rat. How dare you narc me? How dare you tell on me? Said she ordered the biscuits and gravy and didn't like it. Yeah, so you send it back and then you tell them that you want your money back. You don't just get up and leave. Like, ma'am, we understand you didn't like the biscuits and gravy, but did you have to eat all of it first? What the fuck? It said I picked up a gold tier gun, I think, but I don't see it. I don't think we should be allowing people to even get away with it, right? Like, now you're just making up excuses and lies.
Sophie, the beta asset's secure? Padrissimo.
Yeah.
And I'm putting you down for 10 bonus points for solving the mystery of Booker's fate. It's clean work, V. Contract's closed. Gratitude's on the way.
Good. That's crazy, Sam. So they just... Did they even have the fly as proof? Yeah, they didn't forget to pay. buying sex shits. What we got? Sit and wait for Bill Jablonski. Bill Brasky.
Mom? You feeling okay?
Here we are. Guess I just gotta wait.
Yeah. Sometime later.
Huh?
Bill Jablonski.
Did Okada give you the details?
My info is I'm supposed to off someone.
No, not just anyone. Joshua Stevenson, a fucking murderer. I'll tell you more inside. Get in. You're driving. They're supposed to pass down this street. We just sit tight till they show up and follow them. I want to see the light in that motherfucker's eyes go out.
Whoa. Why?
So he can smell his own fear before he dies.
Plan sounds half-baked. Honestly, don't like it.
What's that supposed to mean?
First up, don't execute in public. Don't need an audience. Second, they could get away.
You don't get it. I spent my life savings on this. That's them. Step on it.
It's a cop car?
Stay on him. Don't let him get away. Watch out!
It might be. That hummingbird feeder was going down quick. I bet. Yeah, I think when I went out there this morning, There was like 3 or 4 on it at once.
We can't lose him. Fuck! Fuck! Bastard's gone! Got away! Beat it! Get the fuck out! You're useless!
What? I was following him the whole way. You only get 1 a year. Oh, good. Yeah. Yeah, I think you have to have the right feeders. We gotta do this all over again. Good. Luckily, I remember. We gotta go talk to Bill again.
Here we are. Guess I just gotta wait.
Yeah.
Huh?
Bill Jablonski.
Did Okada give you the details?
Didn't go into a whole lot of detail, no.
Joshua Stevenson. You and me are gonna give that murdering fuck what he deserves. I'll tell you more inside. Get in. You're driving.
Ugh. Yeah.
They're supposed to pass down this street. We just sit tight till they show up and follow them. I want to see the light in that motherfucker's eyes go out.
Whoa. Why?
So he can smell his own fear before he dies.
Plan sounds half-baked. First up.
Blah, 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 blah.
That's them! Step on it!
Oh, we're going. Only this time, we're apparently not going to just follow the car.
Stay
Whoa.
on him! Don't let him get away!
The car was half in the ground. Pretend like you didn't see that.
Watch out! We can't lose him. Fuck! Bastard's gone. Got away.
How?
Beat it. Get the fuck out. You're useless.
That's some bullshit. This mission's broken. I don't understand. Like, I can't even keep up with their asses. I'm gonna save it before I sit on that bench this time. Like, I'm giving it full throttle. Giving it all she's got, Captain.
Here we are. Guess I just gotta wait.
Yeah. Again.
Huh?
Wakako sent me.
Is that the Okada lady? Did she tell you how this is supposed to happen?
My info is I'm supposed to off someone.
No, not just anyone. Joshua Stevenson, a fucking murderer. I'll tell you more inside. Get in. You're driving. They're supposed to pass down this street.
Whoa.
So
nothing to do but wait then.
what's your name?
V.
Let me tell you something, V. That sack of filth took the life of someone I loved. I can't live with the thought that he... There they are! Step on it!
We had to pick the slowest goddamn car in the world for this.
Stay on him! Don't let him get away!
I wonder if I'm getting... You would think I'm getting too close and spooking him or something, but... Oh my god. Dude, the traffic is worse than fucking GTA 5 right now. And I literally cannot catch up to him.
Can't lose him. Fuck! No! Stop the damn car! Fuck! Brake, I said! Brake! This is it. Let's go. Stay close. I'm gonna blow the motherfucker to bits myself. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna fucking kill him!
Yeah.
NCPD! Stop right there! Lieutenant Vasquez, NCPD! Stop right there!
You're protecting a murderer!
Drop it or I shoot! Wait! No, stop! Stop the killing! They're here to kill you! It's not their fault. Shoot the guy, and our deal is dead.
Vasquez! Shoot!
Right! Let's just all shoot holes in each other.
Crying out loud. Fuck! We can't leave him here. Media vultures will be here any minute.
The fuck are you doing? Stop! NCPD! Stay where you are! And get that goddamn semi out of here! We take him with us.
What? Olga, we've got a situation.
You want me to come
Somebody
with you?
just tried to...
I need you.
You're out of your fucking mind.
Hey, another word from
Greg,
you and I am calling this studio.
Busted an attempted hit on my
Make
guy.
you ruin your career.
Yeah.
Nobody,
One cash.
and I mean
Build your
nobody,
guns.
will
No
harm
priors.
a hair
But run a
on
deep
your
sweep
head.
just to be sure.
I'm just,
Thanks.
borrowing
I owe you. No patrol car. And stay off the frequencies too. Can't have this coming back.
What the hell is this?
What's your name?
What a fucking mess. Told you to
V.
drop it, dickhead.
Josh Stevenson.
Listened. Should've
But you
fucking listened.
already.
We're clear
You're
to go. Boys in the
associate.
precinct will mop up here.
What was his name?
Bill Jablonski. Ring a bell?
Sadly, yes. Teach us to number our days that we may gain a heart of wisdom.
Wait a sec. You're V. I heard of you.
Can't say the same about you.
We can't take him. Out of the question. He's way too big a threat.
Well, I want to give him a job.
Christ on a stick.
Finally, something that isn't a complete snore fest. Could binge watch this all day if I had some popcorn.
Gonna tell me what it is you want from me?
Well, this one time, Rachel is right. We can't stay here. Come with us. You'll find out all you need to know on the way.
Got to object, strongly.
Noted. But you don't have a vote here.
Ha! That's it. Got no fucking idea what this is about. But if you don't go with them, I'm never talking to you again.
All right, I'll go with you.
Move it! We're running late.
Have you ever experienced
literally gonna
anything
kill
that
this guy,
changed
but...
the meaning of existence? Changed your life?
Could say that. Sure.
Then you will understand exactly what I'm trying to do. 12 years ago, I was sentenced to prison for armed robbery. And other sins. I shot and killed several people in cold blood, and it didn't mean anything to me at the time. But behind bars, you get all the time in the world to think. And I thought to correct the errors of my ways.
Spelling mistakes you can correct, but murder is murder.
You can make amends to the families. You can lead others away from the path of darkness.
Spill already. What do you want from me?
Stay with me for the day. And I'll pay you what you were promised to kill me.
Excuse me? With what money?
Not mine. The studio's. And the studio will pay.
Still got no idea what it is you want from me.
Remain by my side and talk to me. That's it.
Don't like Rachel. She's got the gift of the gab, surely.
I'm merely a springboard for her career. A high-value asset. You're the one I want to talk to.
Just till the end of the day.
Till the end of the day.
I sense anything going wrong, I'm out.
No one will force you to stay.
We're almost at Gloria LMR's.
Give me a moment, I need to prepare.
This is so weird.
Vasquez, keep an eye on them. I'm gonna stay in the car. Keep it short. We're on a tight schedule.
Zuleika?
You're late.
I found a companion along the way.
Someone from the studio?
Do you remember what you wrote me in your last letter? He is everything you spoke of. V, meet Zuleika.
V, pleasure.
You are a friend of Joshua's?
Recent acquaintance, more like.
Mama isn't back yet. We can talk inside until she returns. Come in.
Hurry up. I'll be waiting outside.
The district formerly designed as an oasis of luxury has become a den for violent gangs and drug addicts. Kang Tao recently expressed interest in the purchase of Pacifica property with the aim of constructing a new server and logistics.
Can I offer you anything? A drink?
Glass of water.
Please. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit, one God. Amen.
Zuleika is the sister of the man I killed. She wrote me letters while I was doing time. That is how we two were united. Through forgiveness.
You mean to say you let the man who killed your brother off the hook?
Judge not, and you will not be judged. Condemn not, and you will not be condemned. Forgive, and you will be forgiven. Whether it finds enemies or neighbors, God's love knows no bounds on earth, and neither should ours.
It's not every day you run into a true believer in Night City.
It was Providence that brought you under my roof. We met because of him.
Tell me, V, do you believe in God?
Sure, I believe.
Zuleika and I have a running dispute. I was thinking you could help us resolve it.
No. I never agreed to anything like this.
I'm all ears.
Joshua, he thinks he's the Messiah and wants to end his own life.
That is not true. I never said I was any sort of Messiah.
Suicide? Do you really think that's what the Lord could ever want from you?
It won't be suicide.
What exactly is going on here, Josh?
When the media learned I'd found God in prison, the next day my face was on the cover of every screen sheet. A brain dance studio took notice. They sent representatives to make me an offer.
Bloodsuckers.
I was facing the electric chair. Now, with the studio's help, my death will be more than a state-sanctioned murder.
They want to scroll a brain dance of Joshua being crucified. An execution like any other, just garbed in holy robes.
This is insanity, pure and simple.
It's the one thing worse than insanity. Blasphemy.
Zuleika transformed me into a child of God. It's time I repaid that debt. I want to bear witness to love's existence, in a manner that all the lost souls on this wretched earth can understand.
Why love?
If unconditional love exists, then so must God. It's time the world was reminded of His divine presence. Think of the millions jacked into their feeds like livestock. The children growing up in gang-infested streets. Do they know love? Think of the joy toys on Jig Jig Street. Coked-out corpos in their offices, and murderers who stalk the streets. I want to reach them. I will reach them! And think of paid killers like you, V. Have you known love? Do you know what it is?
Mother's home. Joshua Stevenson. We meet again. And who are you?
My name is V.
Go. You are not welcome here.
Mrs. El Amar, I have come to beg you for forgiveness.
You murdered my son. That is something I can never forgive.
I truly do regret the pain I have caused you.
Out of my house, now! Just go, please. Out, all of you!
We should leave, really.
Please, Mrs. El Amar!
Murderer! It's okay, just go. You took my Reuben from me. My child. My son.
Let's go back to the car.
About to pee my pants. I'll be right back, you guys. Yeah. Back to the car.
Just wish I could have talked to Gloria and explained everything. And somehow I thought... I thought she'd find it in her heart to forgive me.
Time to grab a bite to eat.
Who can blame her? It's not easy to forgive your son's murderer.
Stevenson, we all knew how that would end.
If you forgive anyone their sins, they are forgiven. If you do not forgive them, they are not forgiven.
You really want to do this? Get nailed to a cross?
Yes. It is something I must do. For if this won't shake the world to its core and wake us from our collective nightmare, then nothing will.
Take Stevenson inside, grab us all a table. Need a word with our stowaway here. Wait up a sec, I want to talk. So, what do you think about our next big BD star?
He's got some organic chips loose. Needs psychiatric help.
My thoughts exactly. But it's too late for that.
If he's as crazy as you say, why is he so important to you?
Because Stevenson's got a little something that's in short supply, but in very high demand. That little something's called authenticity. And that brain composed entirely of cat shit at this point. He truly believes what he says.
Sounds like the perfect BD actor.
And one incapable of fucking up in any way. Stevenson could be a fat old fucking gold vein for our studio.
And that's my concern because...
You're fucking with his mind, asking probing questions. You're making him doubt, and most importantly, jeopardizing my investment. So I'm prepared to pay you double what he's promised you to quietly walk away.
Don't do it, V.
My answer's no.
Why do I think you don't understand what I'm offering you?
Understand just fine. Let's go inside.
Not bad for a petty merc off the streets.
Grown curious how this'll all end.
In pain and profit, that's how. One's sacred, the other's insane. But who knows if they aren't congruous concepts. But yeah, I'm curious too. And I've been surprised before.
I've seen every kind of dirtbag in this city. This Jesus shit ain't fooling me. You even think about making a break for it, your ass is going down.
Nobody's paying you to open your mouth, Vasquez.
Got a tough customer with that Vasquez. Even for a badge.
He is set in his ways. Like so many men.
This brain dance. I'm curious. Tell me more.
Title's the passion. We're speaking to the LCD, of course. And it's gonna revolutionize BD.
How so?
Well, Stevenson's furlough is only so long. We can only scroll the last bit with him. But we'll fill in the run-up to the finale with BD doubles and Emobank assets. It'll feel like Stevenson, though.
How's that even possible?
Give me a break. We're part of EBM. Infinite investment in tech. Couple of years and we won't be using actors anymore. My dream of the day.
So why Josh? Sounds like you don't even need him now.
The son of man's agony. You can't weave it strictly out of digital threads just yet.
Can we please talk about something besides faith? Josh, you're a knight. Topic of choice?
I don't know. I spent years not talking to anyone.
Okay, nothing hard. What do you do to relax?
Well, let's see. I read scripture. I watch brain dances and movies. Did you hear about the remake of Badlands Raid?
Yeah. Kicks the original's ass. Trust me.
Chatter's pointless. That's enough. Stevenson can't be distracted. He has to focus now.
Relax, Rachel.
Yes, why? I don't know anything about you. How do you spend your leisure time? What do you do to unwind?
None of your fucking business.
I mean it as a serious question.
I meditate.
Didn't take you for one with a spiritual side. You being, well, you.
Know what your problem is, all of you? You refuse to understand that spirituality can only ever be personal. And why the fuck are you here anyway? For the free meal?
Tell you exactly why.
No, I don't give the slimmest shit what you have to say. Ugh, all this talk about grace and salvation and transformation. I could puke. Take it from a BD producer? Religion's an elaborate lie. All of them.
But, Rachel...
No, we're done for the day. Finish your meal, we'll put you up at the studio. And you, get lost. I'll get your fee soon.
Goodbye, V. I am truly glad to have met you.
I'm not. This was boring.
Props. Really well played, Dad.
What do you make of it all?
Guy just might be the biggest nut job I've ever seen, but it's still corporate exploitation.
I just feel bad for him.
We could talk in circles, but who cares what we think? What would it change? Corpse will continue to grow rich off his type, and the masses will live on with their pipe dreams.
Hang on, where's Rebel Johnny? Seem to have lost him.
Well, I found him. He's inside that guy. He's the real rebel.
Make up your mind, which is it? Nutjob or Messiah?
He's fucked in the head. The world's fucked in the head. And you're fucked in the head because my fucked up head is inside it. Guess if you want to save the world, that's the first step. Get fucked in the head.
What do you think? God exists?
Fuck. Kill me, please.
Come on, serious question.
What? Why? So you flatlined, then got your beat back. Don't tell me that's left you wondering if a construct can even be saved.
Truth is, I died and rose again. Plain and simple.
Uh-huh, so what was that? A miracle? What's it make you? A messiah, a phoenix, or a factory-restored early model archer?
Got no fucking idea what it was. And neither do you.
Tell you exactly what brought you back. A clever bit of corpo tech. If there's a true messiah among us, I'll tell you who it is. Saburo Arasaka.
One you'd summarily execute if you ran into him.
See, that's why I'm me and you're you. You drop to your knees before gods. I drop them. Pop them right between the eyes.
Weird as fuck today. Just kinda unreal. But reality beckons. Come on, we got places to trash.
Yeah.
Maybe you would care to tell us how much money you keep on the Cayman
I don't know if I got any money. You know what you don't understand about dieting? What? Why is it that you can eat all the meat you want but no bread? I think a lot of the flour we have is not even that good. Like, I was watching a video the other day and they were talking about how there's all these people in the US that have gluten allergies and they live gluten-free for like 10 years, and then they go over to Europe and they eat some bread over there and it doesn't fuck them up at all. Like, they can just eat it. But it's like our flour is bleached, you know, and so you're eating a certain amount of chemicals with that. And then especially the bread you buy on the shelf, like, it's got a whole bunch of weird bullshit in it. Yeah. Our food is full of poison. I need to figure out, how do I know what gigs are hers? Yeah. Yeah, the overprocessed foods are a problem. For sure. Or just probably any processed foods.
You asshole! Dirt-eating Joseph bastard son of a bitch! Stop right there!
Hello.
Willing
You
to
wanted
bet
to
nobody
talk?
knows Westbrook like you do.
My husband's knew Westbrook. Yes. Each of them very high in the Tiger Claws. Ruled Japantown.
What did they do?
They did what made the best eddies. Gave them the most pull, sold sex and black market tech.
Man, I'm so confused. I want to do more missions for her. I don't know how. I just want to cancel that mark for fuck's sake. Maybe it is all the gigs right around here, though. I'm going to go try to do that one. For this Wakako Okada chick. She's one of the fixers here in the game. I don't know. I don't know, man. I think the Regina Jones lady that's in this other district right here, she only wants the cyber psychos taken care of, so should be good. I think it's all these that are actually labeled like a mission or a gig or whatever are probably Wakakos.
Yo, V. Got
Oh
this
no, this is
client,
Dino
Larry
apparently.
Fangorn. Says his partner Adam elbowed him out of his bits. Club called Empathy. Larry wants back in. And hey, we're here to help, right? What can I say? The club industry's always been a meat grinder. Attach the deeds for you.
What you looking for? Hardcore BD? Maybe something softer?
You don't got any real girls?
We employ dancers here. No joy girls, no dolls.
I heard this was a fun club.
Not so fast, little man. No weapons allowed. We're running a civilized operation.
I want the real deal, not some shitty virtue.
Roger, I will find another way in then.
You fucking blind?
Welcome. Please go right ahead.
Roger.
You want your teeth broken?
Not really.
If he is, I don't see the appeal. Don't worry, he got nothing on you or me.
jacking in.
What was that?
Whoops. We didn't avoid getting into combat. Hi.
This is a safe space. Trust me.
Ooh, he had a katana on him. Tier 5. I'll probably scrap it though. Leave the club. No.
You know, true, I didn't say don't make a complete fucking mess, but I didn't think I had to. Larry wants to get back into his biz, not blow it into low Earth orbit. Whatever. Closing the gig.
We may have done it a little bit wrong. Good. People chasing me? Look out. Now.
You want something?
Yeah.
What the hell?
Hey, V, got a friend in need. Wants to snatch back an eye he lost playing cards. An implant, I mean. Should be some easy breezy eds. You in? Catch the deets attached.
Hmm. Plus 20 armor. Oh, yeah. We got like 40 minutes till lunch. Let's eat lunch. Yeah, but it's close. Oh, yeah.
Open fire! Let's finish this!
Finished.
What about roulette? Ever try that?
No. Chances to score are next to none.
How, though? The chance is always the same.
Captain knows this might be.
I don't think it's up here. I was looking for another way in to this building.
Yeah?
What do you got?
Well, Mommy didn't teach you to read? It's on our menu.
Chef's knife.
Appreciate it. Thanks. You don't look like your typical Chinese chef.
And you don't look like a typical fucking customer. You got a problem?
There's a lot of bad guys in here.
Well? Pronto.
Nobody heard shit. Nobody saw shit.
And I'll pay it every damn time. Y'all want some more music? Ash has got you covered.
Yeah, you didn't see nothing.
Huh. House is raking it in. Wonder what the boss has to say about it.
Blackmail the bartender to give you the implant. I don't gotta do that. Just steal the shit. Deposited the job item.
Done and dusted. Jacob sends you his heartfelt thanks. Also says he'll, keep a closer eye on his implants from now on. Closing the gig.
Oh, good. Oh, no. I don't know what to do. Oh, yeah, I guess I can do this. Yeah. The map. I thought I was going to be doing gigs for Wakado, but apparently I'm doing gigs for Regina. Yes, I go. Could call Mr. Hands. It's Takamura.
V is calling. Ergo, V as well.
Need to make contact with the Voodoo Boys chief, if you can swing it.
Ah, straight to biz. Ultra heavy variety. The Voodoo Boys, led by one Maman Brigitte. It's no easy feat getting an audience with her.
Yeah, didn't expect you could swing this anyway.
V, reverse psychology? On me? Surely you're better than that.
Really not doing biz with the Voodoos?
Surprised? I strive to avoid risking my dealings. They pose much of it. Still, feelers I can extend. No harm in asking around. I just need information from you. A springboard, if you will.
Let's say there's something I got that they want.
You've got something for the VDBs. Trust me, they don't want it. They don't need it. An insular bunch all around. Tech, networks, what you will, all in-house. But if you insist, I'll poke around. In the event of a twitch, you'll hear from me.
Hey, Zeitgeist, this is PC. I guess I could screw around Claire. I need to look up what happens if you do that, though. My PC specs. Hold. Hold on. Please hold. This PC over here has an NVIDIA GeForce RTX 4080 Super, an Intel Core i7 14700 KF, 32 gigs of Kingston Fury DDR5 RAM, that's pretty much all the noteworthy things. I've got a 2 terabyte SSD. Yeah. The big race.
Ow!
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, you don't really, I guess, look at your PC while you're playing it, you know, so it probably doesn't matter so much with all the lights and fans and stuff that light up, but the fucking actual, you know, hardware is what is really cool, I guess. And I mean, there's like a 50 series or whatever now. There might even be higher than that. It's like you can get a 5090 right now, which is like way more GPU than what I have, which is crazy to think because the one I had before, I went from a GTX 980, which I think was like a 4 gig GPU, to the 4080 Super, which I think is like a 24 gig. I'm not sure. I think it is. It's fairly good, though. It's decent, and it will last me for years.
Hey, don't do that.
Oh. I mean, I'm playing the game in 4K while streaming it in 1440p, and I'm getting 120 FPS, and it's all on the same computer, right? Like, a lot of people, if you see like a really high-end computer doing like the graphics mods and shit like that on YouTube, there's a good chance that they're using a whole other system, like a whole other computer, to record that footage, because the computer they're using to create the gameplay is working its ass off, you know. Or maybe they've got a system that's just so good, shit, they can do all of it, but it takes a lot. You'd have to have like some real crazy shit. Probably two 5090s. It's like when you hear about Dr. Disrespect dropping 300 grand on his new computer. I wonder, like, what the hell did he get? What was that? Oh yeah, gotta call Claire.
Claire, hey.
Finals upon us, V. Big days here.
Sure
Yeah,
is.
dude, I don't know.
Wanna meet up?
That's what I'm
already
wondering.
here.
Yep, but listen. This will be highway driving, so we'll want a machine that runs on lightning. Your choice. Your rig or my beast.
Let's go with mine. I got a better feel for it.
No problem.
We meeting at the starting line?
That's right. Wait for me there.
Yeah, I think I need to call in the right car. Which is gonna be that car. This would be a good car for racing. I don't know how to return vehicles back to the garage. Ow. Hey, my car's out there. Nice. I hope that's my car anyway. Not the competition car.
You're done, Samson.
Get away from me, you whack.
No remorse? Not a bit?
None whatsoever.
Claire, drop it. Leave the corporate rat alone.
Think you'll leave here alive, asswipe?
Claire!
This your new driver? I'd get out while I could if I were you. Claire can't seem to keep her partners alive for long.
You motherfucker!
Truth is, Dean was as shit a husband as he was a driver. Head swelled lots larger than he could manage, and he paid for it. Face the facts. I didn't kill him. His ego did.
Yeah,
You're
bitch.
a waste of organic matter, Samson.
Claire, stop it. We got a race coming up, damn it.
You're done!
Fuck off.
Claire, come on. Save some steam for later.
I mean, it is a death race, you know, like we kill all these people.
Close on his tail and stay there.
Bring some friends. We'll
And then she's going to be all upset that one person died, man. No, I get it, but it's fucked up that she wants you to race just so you can get in the finals, just so you can kill this guy for her.
Hold on.
Plus, I'm still mad she waited till like race 3 to tell me she was a man before. Like V's all mad that he was lied to about the fucking conditions of the race, or like why she wanted to race. But really, he should be mad that this chick was a dude and she's been flirting. She didn't mention any of that shit. Like, you gotta be upfront with that. So yeah, in this mission, she wants you to get right behind the Samson guy so she can kill him. But you pretty much don't have to do that. In fact, you want to fuck her around and not do that. The game rewards you for not doing what she says. She will get very mad though.
Get on his butt.
I don't understand why she doesn't just have him killed by like a fixer or something. Like, you want the guy dead, just take him out. Like, why does it have to be in this sanctioned race? Oh, that's right, because people just die in these races all the time. Well, then why are you upset about it? Yeah, I don't know. Doesn't even feel like a race. Everybody else is way behind me. I love how there's cars just disappearing.
I'm heading for the finish line, Claire.
What the fuck did you just do?
I hit a wall.
Fuck me. This isn't happening. Can't fucking handle it.
First or last?
What the fuck did you just do?
I finished the race.
That was my one chance. Don't you get it? Stop. I'm getting out.
Get
No
out
offense,
then.
But I need to be alone. Walk this off. Okay?
Of course.
Thank you! That's for fucking nothing!
You satisfied? Was it worth it?
Yeah, we won.
Not what I was racing for.
Claire, I saved your ass.
You saved my... No, you saved his ass. And now he's out of my reach for good.
Didn't give a thought to Trauma Team? He gets in an accident. They swoop in, chrome to the teeth, and pack an iron.
You robbed me of my one chance to find justice for the man I loved. Hope you're pleased with yourself.
I am actually very pleased about it. Biatch. I want to talk to Samson. Yeah. Well, she was. You know, in this universe, I suppose people can be anything, but she definitely was a dude at one time. Talk to Vasquez or Takamura. Let's talk to Vasquez. My leg.
Got word of a cyber psycho attack, all confirmed. Even reported to Max Tech. Thing is, nobody's gonna show because Militech shut it right down. You ask me, Psycho's gotta be one of theirs. My Eddies are on Lieutenant Mower. Anyway, Corporal's gonna go straight into treatment. So make very, very sure you keep her in one piece.
Way before the taxman comes. Everyone knows that.
God damn it. Oh! I fell down on the hood of that car and it was driving away with me. Yeah, you're really not missing too much. I think you end up getting her beast vehicle and then something else. Whee!
V, it's your lucky day. If you're serious about making headway in Pacifica, that is.
Work some magic for me?
As I said, whatever you're offering, the V-Boys could not, I quote, give a shit. You kept your receipt, I trust. Yet a counteroffer was forthcoming.
I gotta go.
God damn it. Pissed off the cops.
As you were saying, can't talk right now.
This is fucking bullshit.
We were talking about...
Yet a counteroffer was forthcoming. A gig. Successful completion thereof could earn you an audience with Brigitte.
Okay, so who do I contact next?
Church, Sloan Lane. Inside by the altar. They'll know to look for you.
Got it. Thanks, Hans.
Go to the chapel in Pacifica. That's far, though. I'm gonna do this first.
Rachel's been waiting for you.
Where do I go?
Straight down this street, building with the officer out front.
Thanks.
Thought you looked more, I don't know, professional?
Nothing's missing.
Whatever. Get in.
Don't worry, Olga. We'll fix this. Trust me. We'll be on schedule. Help's on the way. Finally. We're late. Stevenson's been asking for you all day. He's in his dressing room. Go talk to him.
Good.
You wanted to see me?
I wanted you by my side when my soul departs this world. I have no friends, no family, only strangers as my company.
Still, set on scrolling this brain dance?
I am more determined than ever.
Got pure intentions, I know, but you're putting them to waste doing this. Something like this. Just not worth you dying for it.
It's too late now. There's no going back. I am so afraid. Will you pray with me? A prayer of your choice.
Fine. Sure.
Please, evil spirits, leave this man's body for me.
Lord, through your divine wisdom and guidance, you bestow good fortune. I pray you do so this day upon Joshua, upon me.
Time to start. Let's go.
I truly hope Zuleika is praying for me now. Will you stay with me? To the end, I would like you to wield the hammer.
Jesus.
Nail me to the cross.
Nuh-uh, no way.
Then please, just stay by my side.
All right.
Phew. Let's do this.
This is gonna get intense, you guys. We're literally making a snuff film. Because this guy wants to be crucified so that the world will see that he allowed himself to be. Well, hammer time.
Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do. Truly, I say to you, today you will be with me in paradise.
I want out of here. What are we doing? Dying.
Father, Father, into thy hands I commit my spirit.
Amen. Probably my hardest gig, that, but I got through it.
What now?
Going home, where I'll sleep for 2 days straight. Be in touch about your compensation soon.
You shouldn't release the BD. The world shouldn't see it.
That's not up to you, that's not up to me. I'll call you.
Hey, Charlie. Welcome back, dude. Oh, shit, you guys. I might go for lunch. Probably go for lunch here. It's getting warm out today, too. Yeah. Yeah. I think that'll do it for now, you guys. Save it. And quit. Actually, I like to go back to the main menu. And then quit. You're heading out now? Roger. All right, see you guys later then. Take it easy, Charlie, Frosty, Blaze, Lewis, Pete. It's like the game was yelling at me there at the end. All right, I'll see you guys later.